Hello YouTube, I'm back again with another video out in the workshop. And I took some time off from work and I'm going to go ahead and mess around with my RCs. There's the Losi MTXL and my DBXL. I had that out yesterday trying to waste up some fuel. And I want to tell you a quick story. In my one previous video, I'm not sure which one it was, but I wanted to get a better battery for my MTXL. Well, the so-called vamppowerpro.com is a joke. I ordered it on the 7th, and they have never shipped it. On the website, it still says processing after I paid for it. So I had to go through PayPal to get my money back. And they gave me my money back. I have no idea why they did not ship it to me. But I'm pretty disappointed. So I provided a link to that website. And I don't recommend that at all. So if you guys have done that, clicked on that link and went to that website and purchased one, sorry if you didn't get it. Or if you did get it, let me know. I still want the same battery pack, but we'll have to see. So right now, I got a lot of projects going on here. That's where my stand sits right at the moment. I gotta wait for powder coating or possibly spray paint. I'm not sure yet. I'd like to get it powder coated and it'll hold up a lot better. I'm thinking fluorescent green color, what the wife wants. I want yellow so you can really see underneath. It all depends. So, right now, I'll tell you another little story. I was going to sell this car and the Traxxas T-Max to clear up. I was going to get out of the nitros. But I had a buyer, potential buyer, never showed, never paid, and I got it all set. I took out the receiver out of that, the fail-safe out of this, and now looks like I got to put it all back together again. So I figured I'd go ahead and do this one now, try to figure out which receiver it is, because I have two of the same one. And they're both linked up to my Fly Sky radio. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this all back together again. And possibly run this today. Like I said, I haven't ran this in quite some time. So I probably have to charge up the battery and get everything going. And when I stored it, I have what do you call that, after run oil in it. So might be a bear to start, but she'll start. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I expected the battery to be dead. So I have it on this charger right here. It's still red. There's a little power pack. Yes, it is Traxxas. Just remember, I've had this for a very long time, this truck. And it's kind of hard to part with it. You know, like I said earlier, I had a potential buyer, but things didn't work out because the price was right. And I just had a feeling that he was going to back off because he gave me what I wanted. Usually I get Jewed down a little bit, but I knew something was up. But I am willing to sell this Traxxas Revo and my T-Max without receivers, but with batteries, $200 a piece. I have more money into each one of those, more than $200 each. But I just can't sell them for some reason. I know it's because it's Traxxas, you know, the cheap brand, but it's a good starter and it's a good teacher, you know, for newbies like myself. You know, Traxxas, they have a good support line. They have many parts, many upgrades you could do. Yeah, here's this fail-safe. This goes on my T-Max. I don't have one for my Revo. I thought this was for the Revo, but I remember I just took the door off like that. So that went to my T-Max. So we are waiting for the battery to charge up. Come on over here. I'll show you what I have going on. Right now I have this receiver just dangling right here. It's either this one or this one that went in there. Cannot remember. I should have marked it. But like I said, I thought I was going to sell this, you know. $200, man. You cannot go wrong with this because the motor is brand new, 3.3. It's broken in, and it has maybe 3/4 of a gallon through it. You know, that's iffy. I'm not really for sure, but I'm going by this old gallon of fuel right here. I didn't even go through that, and I have 2 vehicles. So, and she still looks clean. I mean, a little dusty here and there, but it's well worth it. You know, it comes with a good body. I put that clip holders on because that is the best thing that they ever invented for those, so you don't lose them. And then I realized that I've used those squeeze bottles. That one right there is for my mixture. I can't remember the mixture. It's written on there. For my weed whacker. And the other one right over there, right there, is for my 2 cars, my 2 fifth scales. It's like, oh, shoot. I forgot about that. So I'm going to use a brand new one that I purchased a while back. This was my backup for my fifth scales. But today I'm going to use it for nitro. What it was intended for. Yes, it's a Traxxas one. Sticking with Traxxas. They're cheap. They last, you know, okay. But they do tear and they do leak and all that stuff. And I'm running 20%. And yes, there is better fuel. But again, Traxxas. I want to stick with everything Traxxas for now. Like I said, I wanted to get out of the nitros because I was thinking about getting another 10 scale buggy, but first I have to sell this one and the classic T-Max, which the other T-Max has brand new servos, waterproof. I mean, really nice rig. And you guys seen these running in the videos. And once that battery is charged over there, I'm going to see which one of these receivers is supposed to be in this one, so I don't have to pair it back up again. And then another thing I realized that I need a starter wand, which I have right here, and push the button. I don't know how long that battery's going to last, so I got to deal with that battery. The starter battery. That's one thing I like about the fifth scales. You only have one battery to deal with, and I'd rather have a pull start. And yes, I could put a pull start on that nitro, but it's a little bit of a pain in the butt for me to get that started with the pull starter. It's a lot easier for me with electric battery operated starter. Alright, well, let's keep waiting. Alright, let's look over here. It's finally done. Boy, it took a long time to charge. We'll go ahead and unplug it. Unplug it from the wall. Yeah, she's a little warm. It's alright. Probably have to, if I plan on keeping this truck, I should get another one of these batteries. Alright. Well, we got the battery out. It's a 50-50 chance that that's the right receiver. If not, it must be that one. So I'm going to go ahead and try to set you guys down here so you can see everything. Maybe. Right here. Oh man, this is a little difficult without my GoPro. Something's wrong with my GoPro, so I have to use my phone. Use that? No. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and plug in the battery like this. And again, it's so difficult with one hand. Oh. I'm going to put you right there for a minute. Alright, plug her in. Okay, she's plugged in. Let's see if the light comes on. The red light is on. Turn on the radio. It's already set for Revo. Uh-oh, I got a bad feeling. It's not the right one. No, it's not the right one. Yeah, nothing's happening. Alright, so I took the 50-50 chance and I was wrong. So let's go ahead and shut off the radio. Turn off the truck. And I'm going to go ahead and switch this around. Alright, I have the second one installed. Let's go ahead and turn her on. Did the light come on? Yes, it is flashing. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the radio. Uh-oh, I hear something. Alright, that's the correct one. Awesome. Yeah, I forgot about this one here. Needs channel 1 and 3 for the steering because there's a 2 servo steering on this, so I got it wired up correctly now. So I'm going to go ahead and set everything back and make it look nice and pretty again. All back together. Got it looking good inside there. Batteries installed. So the next step is to see if we can start this thing. I poured the rest of that in that bottle right there. Got some fuel for the car. I got some fuel for me. And I'm going to go ahead and put her all together and see if we can fire her up. Alright, I have you in a different view here. Hopefully that's going to hold. I'm going to walk around here. Alright. I have fuel in the tank. Got my wand starter. Well, let's see if she turns on. We have that on. Alright. I don't know if I have to worry about the temperature. Getting the old heat gun out. It's 72 degrees. Oh, I better. Or I'm going to hear it in the comments. So I'm going to go ahead and get my heat gun. Okay, set this back off real quick. Get the heat gun ready. Yes, it's the Harbor Freight Drill Master. That's weird, it says drill. Ugh. Alright, we're going to go ahead and heat her up. I think the ideal temperature is what, 198 or 200 or something. But we'll go ahead and heat her up. There's 106. So she's heating up slowly. Try to go all around the head if I can. You don't want to burn any of the plastic. I've burnt air filters doing this. Well, 161. Let's give her some more heat. Get her really nice and toasty. Alright, there's 200. Put that over here. I'll give you a good, now it's 175, but that's good enough. Alright, so we'll turn it back on. See what happens. Plug the exhaust. Woo! She's a little smoky. That's that 3-in-1. I put a lot in it because I didn't think I was going to fire back up for a while. There we go. She started it up. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and run it for a little while. I can't take you guys along because it's kind of difficult to do everything with one hand, so. Alrighty guys, well I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you're interested in buying this, I will ship it. But it's an extra $25 for shipping. Only in the U.S., please. Just hit me up. 225 shipped to your door. I prefer PayPal. Thanks for watching. Well, I'm going to try to give you some footage here of it driving. Like I said, I'm not steering it very good. She's very, very responsive. She'll do wheelies. Well, there's some running footage for you. Runs great, little rich. I'd rather have it rich than too lean.